Hello guys, Wb2 Collector 1939 to 1945 here, and here I have a massive kit update, my reenacting kit after my reenactment a few weeks ago. First start off with the Enfield. I had this before. There's a more in-depth video of it. I've previously uploaded it. The Enfield. It's a Mark II because you have to press that in to remove the bolt. If you want to know some more about that, you should go into the other video. I also found something else out about it. You see that little hole there? That's where you put the brass end of the pull through, and you put the string on the oil bottle in that end so it'll fit, instead of tying the string around the brass bit, because then it won't fit. Got a rifle case as well, got that off eBay. It's a repro. I've got a helmet in it now. Shell dressing, 1939. Got an original proper strap, chin strap, and I need to get a new liner because this one's a 1945 dated one, but it's really brittle and it's not very comfy at all because that digs into your forehead. It's not nice at all. This is the old chin strap. Don't need that anymore. It's a Mark III. I can't use it on a Mark II. I also have a collarless shirt. It's an original one. It's missing one of the buttons, and that one won't stay down up, but it's very good because I really needed that for the reenactment, because that is way too hot on a hot day, and I can actually take it off now that I've got that, and got braces as well. It looks pretty good like that, rather than just wearing that underneath. This is a wool undershirt or cotton undershirt. It's 3 buttons. It's the correct one for once. GS cap, Devon's cap badge. I portrayed a 2nd Battalion Devonshire Regiment. It's an old repro. Original scrim scarf. Epic military, a battle dress jacket and insignia, which I sewed on myself. Got to give it in the insignia. It's a good jacket except for the buttons aren't brass. 37 pattern. Well, I say 37 pattern. It's actually known as the 1st pattern. That's the correct name for it. For only 1st and 2nd pattern, because there's the 40 pattern, which is this one, and there's the 40 austerity pattern, which is the one which have the exposed buttons. Here I have the trousers, which came with it. Got 1st field dressing in there, 1943. Got the shell dressing, 1939. And the only thing that's wrong with these trousers, also the buttons are wrong. But they couldn't bother to put buttons in there for the braces. They got them at the front, but not at the back. So what they did was put these two too close together, so you can keep the braces on there. And they haven't got 3 buttons there to hold the blouse onto it. That's the only thing wrong with that, but it works. I need to modify it. Here's some original Ww2 underpants for the pack content. These have got these loops at the front, which these on the braces go through. These are original Ww2 braces, haven't got a date on them, but they're good ones. KFS set, knife, fork, spoon, teaspoon. It's my jackknife, 1943 dated. Small pen knife to keep in my pocket. A leather wallet. A AB64 soldier's service and paybook. I think the heat's bent it out, but no. It's original. It was issued to a guy from the Far East. 1944 dated utility strap / belt. I use it as a belt, but I don't need it as much with the braces now. It's a dry ration bag, tin mug. Over here I've got the cap comforter, hairbrush, 1944, foot powder, foot powder's got original contents in it, 1940 dated. Most of them do though, but this one is sort of rare. It's got original contents in it. Not many of them have that. Mess tins, I think they're rather modern, from like the 70s. 3-fingered gloves, spare laces, the wash roll. We've got most of the contents for this. I need some shaving cream, spare blades, a toothbrush and some toothpaste. I need to find some of that. I've got the soap wrapped up in greaseproof paper like you're supposed to do. Those chrome tins aren't correct. They're 1944 pattern and weren't made till 1945. They're a post-war thing, not actually World War II. They can be used, but they're not correct. If you want to do a really correct pattern, just use greaseproof paper. 1945 did. Got a bottle opener, you can see. Brass button stick and can opener with corkscrew and bottle opener on it. 1944 dated Bakelite shaver, razor. It's a safety razor used. 1945 dated shaving brush. Sorry if you can't see because of the sun, but good weather. Water bottle, spare water bottle kept in one of the inner compartments of the small pack. And I have a large pack, 1943 dated. Got the utility straps across for carrying the helmet, the L straps on the back. I know it's not correct to have 2 sets of L straps, but it saves a lot of time. And they're already on blancoed, and these are blancoed to the small pack, and it saves a lot of time if I'm taking them off and putting them on again that you normally have to. Come around here, got my boots. I've dirtied them up a bit because I stayed the weekend in a trench. Somehow the bottoms went mouldy. Don't ask me how, I don't know. 1953 dated. I lost a hobnail and a toe plate. Gaiters, they're 1958 I believe. They got the leather utility pattern straps on it. They were used during World War II I believe, but not as widely as the strap ones, the wearing ones. Got the gas mask and gas mask bag. I keep the DX certificate for the rifle in there. And gas mask, it's got a post-war German filter, 1943 dated bag, and the actual gas mask is dated 1944. In here I've got the bandolier and a grenade. Got the number 4 Mark II pig sticker bayonet, long branch made, and it's got a Savage button on it for going on when you take it off. I got the entrenching tool. There's the head in there, the health. Also keep in there a rag, and because I haven't got around to changing it around yet, but here's the oil bottle. Got a rag in there, 2 boot brushes, boot dubbing and boot polish. Keep the original wartime boot polish in there. In here I've got 2 Bren mags and 4 inerts in each, as well as lots of old 7.62 blanks to fill it up. My water bottle, I drink out of that. Some people say it's got lead in it, but that's not true. They're perfectly safe to drink out of. Anything you've got to worry about is make sure the end isn't rusty, so because that could be dangerous. I did get all the rust off that before I drank out of it, but it's gone rusty again. These mess tins, they're post-war, and some people say that original World War II ones got lead in them. That isn't true, they don't. 1943 dated, but a small pack. That was unissued. this one was issued. That's pretty much all of that. I keep all my stuff in this kit bag, and at the moment I just keep an RAF brake coat in there, which I use during the, if it gets really cold in the nights. Use it as a pillow as well. I got all my stuff on this blanket. I can't say it's original, I haven't seen a date on it. It is period. I don't know if it's army or anything, but it's period correct. Here I have a British Army original 1944 two-man pup tent. It's missing the mosquito net, but that's the only thing wrong with it, other than the fact that we saw back here I'm using a bayonet frog as a strap because one of them is broken off, and that's probably what they would have used to fix it. The guy that I got all this from, I got the collar shirt from him, the pants, the undershirt, the GS cap, the braces, the belt, the large pack, quite a lot of other stuff too. I got all that from him, and also got this tent from him and that camp bed. We've struck a little deal that I'd give him a bottle of port every year for 4 years in exchange for it all. When I see him, I'll have to give him that. It's a War Department stampings. I think that's a reissue date. Can't find the date on it now at the moment. Definitely was on here. But it's an original two-man pup tent with pole there. This is a 1944 dated camp bed. That's been cut off the other side and part cut off this side. Someone probably used it for repairing stuff inside the tent. I still need to get a ground sheet. I'll probably get that for Christmas. I'll probably get a Soldier Fortune one. It's 50 quid. It's pretty expensive, but